Welcome everyone. Here's my, I think this is a 2022 Mini Cooper S, and we got the black package on it. So we got all the black trim, black mirrors, black pillars, black cap, black wheels. All this stuff is in a beautiful black, but for some reason they have left this chrome all the way around. Now that I got you hooked on what's coming next, hit that like and subscribe button for this car and all the other cars on the channel. This is going to be our friend today, Plasti. I'm going to show you basically how it's done. You've seen it in lots of other videos I've done, but it is really going to transform the look of this car. I don't know why they left this chrome, but really simple. This is all the supplies that we need. Probably only need one can of Plasti. We need some tape and some drop cloth. Now, I like to use drop cloth when I'm working on these cars because Plasti does have a dusting effect and an overspray effect, and I like to eliminate that as much as possible. It helps with cleanup in the end. But I'm going to get right to it, get in this video right here about as we hit a minute, and I'm going to pull this car into the garage. It is going to need about 8 coats of Plasti, and I like to do 8 coats typically because that way it's easy to peel off. It's thick enough, but it's not too thick. It's very durable that way. Done it on many cars and it's lasted years and years and years. And the beauty about Plasti is once you're sick of it, peel it off really simply. No chemicals, just a little rubbing, peel it off. So it's really simple. It doesn't hurt any surfaces, and I'll show you how it's done. Let's get this car pulled in, get it start taping up, and I'll use some of my tripod and I'll show you how it's put on, how long I wait between drying all the coats, and then the end result. And then we'll go out to where it's not so loud with all this highway going by, and we'll show you a good overshot view of the car. So tune in for more. Alright, so you do need to clean this chrome off. I'm using a little aerosol. You can also use rubbing alcohol and a towel. You want to go all the way around, just hit your chrome. You want to make sure there's no wax on it. You don't really need to worry about the paint. Just clean the wax off this. Don't worry about the black trim, it won't hurt it none. Go all the way around, and then once it's dry, just do a real quick dusting. Alright, what I thought I'd do is give you a real close-up shot of the chrome here. It does have this little black plastic part right here that sits on top of the paint, and of course this black part right here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put the tape, and we're going to actually let the Plasti get on the black plastic and the black plastic. And what that is we're going to let it get on the black plastic as much as we can, because with 8 coats we'll be able to peel that right off, but it will not peel off where the chrome is, hopefully. That's how Plasti usually does work correctly. So as you can see right here, we did leave, almost a 1/4 inch of black up here, and we're going to do it on the bottom also. Now the trick is with Plasti, you don't want to try to mask it perfectly where you want the Plasti at. You want to spray the Plasti over something else, and then it will peel off. It will naturally score itself. You don't even have to use a blade, and that's why I'm trying to leave a little black, but I'm trying not to get any on the green. And then we are going to drape this with plastic all the way around. I'll show you a faraway shot with that once I'm done. Alright, let's show you the car all taped up. So as you can see, Plasti tape. I used full roll tape, almost 2 rolls of plastic wrap. I had this tarp I used for the top, and I want you to see that it's not absolutely perfect. And that's kind of what you want, as long as it's not touching the chrome. That's the most important thing. That way you can peel it off the black part really simply. So try to do a little bit far away shot. And basically, Plasti dip doesn't really hurt paint, but it is real dusty, and that's why I got the car all taped off. As you can see here, a little green showing, but that's okay. I'll be able to peel that off real easy with the right amount of coats. All the way around the car. I'll actually tape off that third brake light here in a second, so I don't have to worry about peeling off it either. So I'll get started, then I'll show you the first coat. All right, let's just do one light first coat dusting. So it's just going to be a real quick dusting, about 6 inches away, and it's just to start your process. Your first coat is just to build a base. Alright, so this is a really quick first base coat. As you can see, you can still see the chrome through it, but it's already starting to disappear. So it's been about 10 minutes. It's pretty much dry. I mean, you can't really smear it here on the tape. So that's a good time to lay up your second coat, just a little bit thicker. Keep going. Alright, got about 5 coats on now. There's no chrome showing. You can see what I mean by dust. That's just dust. So the stuff does dry really fast. I'm basically just doing a coat, cleaning my glass, coming back 10-15 minutes later, do another coat all the way around. So it's looking actually great now. Now it's just a matter of building up some coats. I'm not going to bore you with that. And next thing you know, we'll start taking some stuff off. Well, this is a wrap. If you tune in this far, thanks for watching. The black trim is now black. Well, the chrome trim is now black. And as you can see, it looks pretty dang good. So I'm sorry I didn't get to show pulling the tape off. I had to move the cars all suddenly. Just had to remove that tape. But it's just pretty simple with Plasti dip, pulling that tape off, get a nice edge, and then peel the part where you don't want it to be at. So it came out pretty good. It was very difficult. The transition between the chrome and the rubber seal is very tight. I messed up a couple spots, just had to touch it up. I usually use a little bit solvent, smooth out the line, and then add just more coats. So looks really good with this being black and not all chromed out. Looks actually amazing now. So definitely hit that like and subscribe button. Appreciate you watching the video of getting rid of this chrome.